this the live stream on? I was just talking to myself, trying to get my live stream. Yeah, there you go. Hello. Oh, it's starting. It's starting. dENKiiiiii memes. So, hi. Just gonna, whoa. I'm gonna just copy this, paste it to my Discord server. Announcements. At everyone live streaming. Live stream. Oh wait. Let me edit that message. Edit. Delete. Oh, shiz muffins. Okay. See channel. No, there we go. No, just let me cancel. Delete. I had the wrong link. I don't like to spell correctly. I actually finished it. I'm waiting for the next season, which gets released in October this year, which sucks. Oh, yes. The sun's red in my eyes, but you know what? Who cares? She said, oh, cool stuff. I say, konnichiwa. She said, my friend. I say, madu. I don't really know the lyrics, because I really only kind of speak English. I'm tired. Like, I have Nutella, like, right next to me. That's not healthy at all. And I was kind of like eating it earlier, but like I don't want to eat it. Like, you know how hyper is supposed to give you sugar? Yeah, you know how hyper is supposed to give you sugar. English with English dENKiiiiii. English with Ethan. There we go. Ethan's English. I can't speak. Oh my gosh. Oh yum, let's have some ads, shall we? We'll love us some ads. I should have watched the ad before. Oh. Not available, I see. Well, I'm on my trial, so we don't have to get any ads. Oh yum. Slurp. Nah, I don't like slime. I don't like slime at all, no. I don't like that stuff. It's weird. It's sticky. It gets in my hands. It feels weird. I don't like that. I don't like slime. I don't really draw anime. It's just my drawing style. But yeah, look at dENKiiiiii rocking it. dENKiiiii's my favorite character. He's underrated. dENKiiiiii is very underrated. dENKiiiiii, she was also very underrated. Tell me if like there's like weird noises that are like making, or if I like need to speak up. because I don't have an actual microphone. You know what? I should fix that. I'm gonna be right back so I can get my headphones and my microphone can be closer to my mouth. Yeah, I am a legend, not a myth. Sorry, I was talking to my dad. My papa. He was wearing a shirt that said, legends were born in April. And I can't swim. Yes. Yes. Yes, true. Yes. I mean, I can swim. I'm actually really good at swimming. When I was in preschool, so there was lots of pools at my preschool, okay? Because I went to JCC, and it's like a Jewish community center. And so basically every day, not every day, once a week. Hold on. Can y'all hear me better like this? Because I have no idea. But probably not, but I'm wearing headphones now. But, well, how do I get subscribers? Well, I post, quality content. That's not, how, it's just, you gotta be consistent, which I'm not. But, so, I went to the JCC, and, it's for preschool. And, every, once a week, we would, go to this pool. And, our swim instructor, she wasn't the nicest person, but, so there was a shallow end, which most of the preschoolers are, there was a deep end. And I was one of the, 5 kids that were in the deep end. And, I remember this one time, these 2 times, actually. So there's this guy named Ryan. I think he was my first crush. Back then, I didn't really know what a crush was, but I just knew that he was cute. Preschooler logic. I remember he always wore shorts. He always wore shirts inside out, and they were the shirts that had the pocket, and that's why he would always stand out. But I remember one time I was wearing goggles, and one of the other preschoolers used them, and then they dropped them. And I got really mad for some reason. I got, really, really mad. I was yelling at them, you better go get those, because they went all the way to the bottom, which is very deep for us preschoolers. So, I made him go all the way to the bottom. Yeah, and that was funny, so. And I remember another time, so my best friend, she's been my best friend since, birth, basically. She's my first friend. And, sorry if it makes weird noises. I was rewatching my stream yesterday. I was making weird noises whenever I moved my iPad. But, so, I remember one time I wanted to go, I asked, the people who, who are your teachers and stuff, I asked them if I could, go in the shallow end with my best friends. Because I had 3 at the time. And I'm still friends with them today. I'm still in contact with them after, the 13 years we've known each other. It's just wow, I've known them for that long, and that's over a decade. It's amazing, because I've known them, ever since I was, in, diapers. So, yeah. So, I remember one time, I asked them, if I could, what's the word? Go over to them in the the deep end. In the shallow end, sorry. And, I did say dENKiiiiii memes. Yeah, I did say that. But I remember one time. Let me restart, okay? So I remember one time, I asked the teacher if I could, like, our teacher, not the swim instructor, like, my teacher, if I could go over to the shallow end and, like, just play with my friends, because that's all they did, instead of having actual swim lessons like we did in the deep end. But so then I was allowed to go over there, and then the swim instructor saw, and she was not having it, and she was yelling at me, a literal, like, 4-year-old. She was screaming her lungs out. So, yeah, that's when I realized I couldn't handle people yelling at me. Like, who yells at a 4-year-old? Like, come on. Come on, man. It's like, that's not cool. Not cool at all. You know, we're broke right now. Yee. What's other preschool? Oh. So I remember after preschool, since my parents were going to pick me up right after it ended, there was, like, an aftercare system there. And, oh dear. Remember, there was this one guy, I think his name was Brandon. Probably not, because there's, like, another. Okay, so, like, in 3rd grade, I had a aftercare counselor in elementary school named Brandon, and I always remember him being, like, the person who I'm about to talk about, but I know they're 2 different people, because I was living in a different state back then. But, so I remember this one guy where most of the preschoolers, would always make him carry their backpacks. Okay, so there's, like, this 20-year-old guy, like 20 years old, I remember him being pretty strong, but, like, studies show, I can't quote an actual study, but, like, I've read it before, and I don't know what the website is, but I've read a study that, like, since very old memories are, like, tend to be, wrong, like, the older they are, like, the more wrong they're supposed to be. I don't really remember, but yeah, that's a study. So I remember that. And you can just see him, like, this dude carrying, like, 20, like, small preschooler backpacks, which was just hilarious to me now. And, like, it looked like a really big field, too. Like, to us preschoolers, at least. And I remember there's, like, one hill that we would always roll down. It was probably really small to adults, but, like, to us preschoolers, it was like a mountain, like a full-on mountain, man. Huge little tiny little children. I've been beaten into the pool many times, many. But I don't go swimming a lot anymore. I just think I didn't at all. I mean, I like to shower. Don't get me wrong. I keep my hygiene good, but, like, I don't like going swimming. Just not one of my preferable. I'd rather stay home and be antisocial. Don't get me wrong. I'm not an introvert. I am an extrovert. I like being outside with people. So I'd rather not be doing this, you know. I know we're broke right now. Oh dear. Hopefully that fixed it. Let me just, like, hear my own audio. Right now. Hopefully that fixed it. Let me just, like, hear my own audio. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. I was just listening back to my stream because my stream is like a minute behind to like real time, so I like streaming. I get to talk to myself and nobody's like actually like physically interrupting me, which is great because y'all know in Discord calls people just talk over each other and you can't put your hand over someone's mouth because it's a call. You're not in actual like social interactions and stuff, so. Oh, and then the other day, I asked my mom, do you rather think I, like, have a conversation with a person online or in person? And she said online. I'm like, you're wrong. I'd rather have a conversation with someone in person. And she was like, wow, my daughter's, oh, shit, my son, my kid is actually social. Yeah, just ignore that. Be gone, you been taken out for oat. Yeah. I'm an oat. A fucking oat. Yeah, in person is way better than online. Because it's harder to be fake in person than online. And, like, I can see, like, the person's actual facial expressions. Because, like, I used to be very, like, get very much anxiety when I talk to people online. Because I didn't know who they really were. And, yeah. Definitely not gonna let this stream go public. It's gonna be here. Hold on. Advanced settings. Let's see. Whistle, whistle. Whistle, whistle. Yes. No. Save changes. There we go. Now that never happened. Oh, oof. Oh my gosh, no, we are not talking about yesterday. We are not talking about yesterday. Sorry if that makes some weird noises. No. We do not talk about yesterday. I love green tea. Like, legit, it's my favorite kind of tea. Sorry for weird noises. It happens. You know, I should probably do something, which I'm going to do right now. Where is my iPad thingy? Is it this thing that, like, holds on my iPad? And I'm gonna go on, my art desk. Oh, there it is. That I never use, and, just close my blinds because I'm something in my face. Okay. But I have this thing where I can put it on the back of my iPad. Sorry for the weird noises. I have some actual tea to spill. Sorry if those screen motions are weird. Just gotta pop this in here. Just very hard to pop in. Well, that was easier than expected. Sorry for the weird noises, if it's making any, like, I always rewatch some of my streams, and out of 10 times there'll be weird noises that it makes whenever I move my iPad. So sorry about that. Okay. I'm gonna flip this over. That's better. Now all I need is my laptop, and then we'll all be good. Okay. Just gotta scoop myself in. And then now we're on. Oh, there we go. And it's done. Where does this go? Oh. Let's see. Oh, and there we go then. No, it's too... Okay, I think we're good now. Oh, I told my friends at school that people ship me with Thanos, and they did not believe me until I showed them the comments on that one video. Oh, shiz muffins. Bucket. Shut up. We don't like you. That is purple. Did not know that orange and purple made orange and blue made red. Orange and blue made purple. That is a new thing to me. Duplicate. Delete us. And there we go. If I had the monies, let me tell you how it'd be. I'd take over this country. Everyone would bow to me. Sit up in my palace, and baby, you would be my queen. We run this ship together. Just you wait and see, we'll be royalty. Oh god, I'm so cringy. Oh yeah. I think the ABCD grading system is much more efficient than an actual percentage grade. Don't get me wrong, I used to not understand why they would grade us in ABCDs and Fs when I was in elementary, but now I just don't get why they graded us in percentages. If I had the money, I'm gonna play some background music because why not? Clank clonk. I'm not playing it for you guys, I'm playing it for me because it's too quiet. You and Thanos rule the world, you will. Yes. Yum. That group is best boy. We all have to agree that, you can't disagree, because if you disagree, that is not true. Bitch. This is gonna be very painful, because I should have done the white first, but I was being stupid, and I did the green first, and now I highly regret my decision. So, it's just I'm just gonna turn this up. Hey, yo! I had a phase where I always listened to Royalty. That's a nice song. Oh my gosh, there was a counselor in 5th grade that was like, want some Pokemon cards? Oh my god, I remember that. Okay, let me tell you guys about 5th grade. Okay, well, it's actually 3rd through 5th grade. Okay, but at my school, Pokemon were such a big deal, like, I'm not even kidding. Okay, so, get to a point where, like, this one kid was stealing Pokemon cards from other kids, and, like, you know, like, EXs and stuff, and, like, Megas and stuff. And it, like, got to the point where so many kids were, like, getting so emotional over Pokemon cards that, like, the principal legit banned Pokemon cards. And we were all so distraught about it. Like, we begged them to unban Pokemon cards, but it never happened. And then I remember when I was in 5th grade that we, at my school, everybody goes on, like, a Washington, D.C. trip. But so, when I was there, so some other guys did something really stupid. I don't know what, but they got wait for it. They got the Washington D.C. trip banned from any other like years doing it. So like last year and this year they don't get to go to Washington D.C., which is hilarious. I had a few friends. I swear, like, legit, like, when everybody's in, like, whenever, like, people are in, like, elementary school, people in elementary school are way more nice than middle school and high school, like, legit, that's, like, it's, like, so true, though. It's so true and sad. Because, like, the legit is, like, these, like, few 6th graders in my gym class, and they are terrible. Okay? It's just terrible, and I don't like them. They say such mean things. I have a friend, like, named Ivy, and she's, like, a really nice person, and she's, like, so, she's a Wiccan. If you don't know what a Wiccan is, it's, like, it's like the witchcraft religion. If you don't like witchcraft, then leave the stream. I'm not a Wiccan myself. I think it's cool, though, that she is. I have 2 friends who are actually Wiccans, which is amazing. But she's planning on writing a book called Tales of the Teenage Witch Bitch, and I think that's hilarious. Because I gotta be honest, and she says this about herself too. She can be bitchy, but she is an amazing person, and I love her for who she is. Oh, and today. So apparently today is National Grab Someone's Ass Day. And so, let me just do something real quick. So my friend, hold on, let me type this out. Okay, I tipped it up. But, so I had a friend who came up to me who looked like she was gonna hug me. Then it was she hugged me. She squeezed my butt and said, "Happy National Grab Someone Ass's Day," and I just stood there flustered like I'm a complete fucking idiot. Because how do you respond to someone who is your, like, one of your best friends? It just comes up to you, hugs you, and grabs your ass. And you know that they have a girlfriend. It's just weird. Like, we're all pretty gay, though, so. I must confess that I feel like a monster. Hi. Oh, okay. Oh, I remember, like, there's this one phase where, like, what's it? Okay, so, like, I went to this phase in, like, 3rd grade where, I would not stop listening to, Skillet, like, Skillet's Monster song. Feel like a monster, I feel like a monster, and that's when I really started liking rock and stuff. Oh my gosh, these are all throwbacks. I have another story. So, like, there's a song called How Do You Love Someone. Remember, I think also in 3rd grade, where I went through another phase, like, where I loved this song. And, like, we were, like, so our counselor, she was very judgy. And so, so she was playing songs for all of us to, like, dance to and stuff. And I, like, I told her to play How Do You Love Someone, and then everybody was listening to it, just staring at me awkwardly, and I felt super awkward, because back then, I was not as outgoing as I am now. Like, legit, over the years, I've gotten way more outgoing. Like, I was sitting there awkwardly, like, why don't you guys like that? And, like, I've, like, realized how, like, it's a good song, yeah, but it's, like, weird. Mama never told me how to love. So, yeah. But survival's my middle name. Just barely coping. And like also in 5th grade, I went through my edgy phase. Like, I didn't go through like it's like a not a phase, mom phase. Like, I like just drew like really edgy like characters, and I made a really edgy character named Secret. Because at the time, like, I had a Minecraft account. Well, like back when before they had like Xbox and Minecraft. I've always like been playing Minecraft Pocket Edition. But like there's this one server where like all of us, we were like really big AFMO fans back then. So we'd always like roleplay AFMO and stuff. But like we also had like other roleplay series. Like we would like do our own thing, but like then we would have like reoccurring like AFMO characters. I remember this one person. I forgot their name, but she was like my best friend on there. And I remember she had this huge crush on Zane, and I drew him. And oh my gosh, like I still have the sketchbook somewhere. Like legit, like I will find the sketchbook and then post a picture of it, of what I drew. It was so cringy, because like back then, like I did really weird fingers, okay? And I also made the boobs like way too big. And then I really emphasized on the abs. And like the anatomy was terrible. And like when I say terrible, I mean terrible. Like legit, my work was so cringeworthy. It's just like, wow. And then I look back at like my 4th grade and 3rd grade drawings. I'm like, I think back to myself, I thought these were good. So it's like, oh, it's okay. It's not okay. All the other kids with the pumped up cakes better run, outrun my guns. All the other kids. my gosh. I haven't, like, I don't really watch his FMLs, like, My Street thing, like, my current My Street series. Like, so, like, I started watching it, like, I watched, like, the first episode, but it was just, like, never really got into, like, most, like, the My Street season that she's on right now. I watch her gotcha parodies, those are hilarious. I get so confused, but they're so hilarious, so, like, I can't, like, not like them. Because, like, they make no sense whatsoever, but it's just, like, it's hilarious. Sometime that you're leaving, I'm gonna count to 3 and open my eyes and you'll be gone. 2, 3. Take a hint. I am not your missing link. Let me tell you what I think I can do for you. Take a hint. Take a hint. Oh, get your hands off my head. Start I think you in the lips. Start you staring at my head. Take a hint. I've listened to like so many like songs that like no one knows. Like, I feel like the best way, like, I find songs I like, I just, like, search on Megcore, like, on, like, this huge playlist that Megcore's songs, it's, like, 3,000, like, over 3,000 videos, and I just, like, look through it, like, see songs that, like, sound interesting, so I just, like, look at them. Hold on. Okay, sorry, my friend, like, messaged me on Discord. Oh, this is weird. Sure, I just, like, cracked my back so badly. So I stretched back on my chair. You know, I have this thing where, like, I stretch back a lot, like, and, like, I, like, curve my back to the foot, like, I crack my spine. So whenever, like, it's like you know, when you crack your fingers, like, that's what I do with my spine. And, so when I do that, my friends are like, are you okay? You sound like you just broke your spine. I'm like, oh, I'm okay. And that also happens with my neck. Because I also crack my neck. And it's, like, really loud whenever I crack my neck and spine. So, yeah, they're like, are you okay? Do we need to take you to the hospital? Oh, and then today, at lunch, so there's this guy, who transferred to my school, like, recently. It's not too recently. Like, he transferred, like a week or two before spring break. But, no, not a week or two, like 3 weeks before spring break, and, so I have second period with him, and then my friend, so the tall guy who I talked about in my last stream, always takes my water bottle wherever walking to our classes. So he told me that this guy likes me. We're also friends, but this was like, so like before that happened, so I was sitting, like, so, like, I sit in multiple places at lunch, like, usually people just sit in one place. Well, like, I have like a big group of friends and a small group of friends, and I usually sit with my small group of friends, but I go over to my, like, big group of friends, like, all the time at lunch. So I was, like, spending the majority of lunch with them, and then this guy, I'm just gonna call him the new kid. So, the new kid, no, never mind, let's call him Jackson. Okay, so Jackson, he, what was I gonna say? So, he, I told him like my live stream yesterday. Okay, and then I told him that people were shipping me with Thanos. And they were like, and he was like, wait, you have a YouTube channel? I'm like, yeah. I told him what my YouTube channel was, and he was like, I'm gonna give you a follow. Do you have like Instagram or Snapchat or anything? I was like, yeah. I don't have Snapchat, but I have Instagram. But so then he like out of the blue and asked me for my number. I was like, okay, and I gave him my number, and then the tall guy who always sent me a water bottle. So he came over, and then Jackson said, I get more dick than you. And I was like, okay. And he was like, you're that desperate to give your number to them? I'm like, shut up. So I'm not desperate. I'd rather not be in a relationship. I gotta be honest. Relationships are just not my thing at the moment. But yeah. Story time. Yeah, it's Totodeku. Okay. Kirideku? I don't ship Kirideku. Kirideku. I can see it, but Kiribaku definitely is dominating the fandom. Why do you guys me and Totodeku is real? Yeah, I do play Roblox. My username is Simu. If you want to drop a follow, I don't really accept any friend requests though, because I never really play. But yeah, it's Simu. Oh, this is not smart. I'm like on the edge of my chair and like tilting it. Like I'm about to fall over. And it's also a spinny chair. But yes. Oh, I exposed my voice on YouTube a long time ago. Let me go get my reference. I searched up DN and then autocorrect goes into dENKiiiiii. I don't search up him that much. Totally not, yeah. It's gonna lighten the skin tone. I love Paint Bucket. Legit my favorite tool. Don't really like that skin tone, but I'm keeping it because whatever, and I'm too lazy. I English very well. You know, before I realized that I got frustrated. I thought that I would be, I thought I would be like the one who would like always hit on other people. Like I don't have the confidence to do that, and I can't compliment other people, much less take compliments. So yes, the random facts about me. Oh hi, nice shirt. How are you? I'm not gonna marry you. My love only belongs to Shinso and Thanos. And milk. Sorry. I can't breathe like this without kidding. Okay. What? Oh, it's got us the audio glitching again. Oh, come on. I am Deku, and I like breaking my arms. That's funny. Breaking your arms is the best part of being antisocial. I don't know where the antisocial. Yeah, I speak English. What are you talking about? Antisocial. You know, I'm still like confused on what color I should make the bows. Guys, what color should I make the bows? Light pink, green, orange, or yellow? Light pink, green, orange, or yellow? Oh, there's 2 dislikes. Wow. Okay, the skin tone is way too yellow for me. I'm sorry. That's better. Sorry, I know Kaminari is supposed to be Pikachu, but still, the skin tone is just way too yellow, and I need to lighten up. I need to do shading. Because you know that shading is a very big aspect of digital art. I hate it when I have broken liner and I don't notice it right away. I hate that. Then like I feel stupid. It's like because I didn't notice it. Green. Okay, so we have a green, we have 2 greens, and we have a yellow. Okay, so I'm gonna make it green. No, I'm gonna make it yellow because then it'll even out the colors. Okay, I'm gonna make it yellow. And then I'll make like this part like shaded green. Hopefully that would look good. Put them on different layers. We can just like that pull up and then change the color. What am I looking for? Studies show that I'm a fucking macrochist. Studies. Yeah, so I was listening to a song called like "Love the Way You Lie," and so there's this one part where it's like in the lyrics, like it's like they said, yeah, so I'm a masochist, And like I scratch myself a lot to the point like it really hurts my arm, and then I don't stop because it makes me feel more alive, I guess. Like even when I'm not itchy, I'll just scratch my arm because I like my nails are like really sharp, so they always like claw off like the first layer of my skin, and it always hurts, and I always do that to myself. So yeah. Oh, and then lots of weird things happen at my school. Hold on, let me do something real quick.
Dropping all your shit, yeah, I promise this. I got promises, you ain't stopping this. Cross my shit, you'll be knocked unconscious, bitch. That's the consequence, I got this. I will not quit, and I'm on it, honest. I'm gonna launch quick, then I'm gone. It's just a matter of time before I'm over the climb and moving under my prime. Just quit my 9 to 5, I'm rocking. They watching, cause it's shocking. Dropping all these top 10s, I'm so stopping. It's time to live my life, it's time to live my die. Wish I could slow down time and just enjoy the climb. Let's go.
Okay. Sorry, I just had to do something. Oh, I like ramen. I can't eat ramen. I can eat ramen. It's just like that. I always feel like I'm gonna throw up afterwards, and sometimes I do. Sometimes I do throw up. So that sucks. But yeah. I don't avoid that. Math is always an interesting class. Look at the dust. Sorry, I'm just judging. Use my yellow to make this yellow. No, I'm actually gonna make it light pink. But then, like, ugh. No, it'll match. Yellow and white. Watch them look fucking pretty. Nice. What are y'all calling pretty, dENKiiiiii? dENKiiiiii is a beautiful person. I love him. Yeah, dENKiiiiii is a cheerleader. He really wants to be a beautiful little anime girl. I'm gonna get some Nutella. I just like have a stash of Nutella in there. Spoon. I need a spoon. Yeah, I should really ask for like an actual microphone for my birthday. Because I already have markers and stuff. I don't really need anything else. I just want a microphone so I don't have really bad audio quality in my videos. Because I live stream so much. And yeah. I'm just gonna tune the color a little bit lighter. Yeah, that's better. For the girl. What the fluff? This is a yummy song. Sorry, this is a song about my life. I usually just listen to like the micro video for songs that I like. Sorry, see like an empty spot for the skin. So this is how it is. With or without you. Probably go back to the Skate or European. Clink clunk. Thanks, Dad. Sips tea. Smirk. I hate it when my devices go like their brain is so joking. I'm like, no, I don't like that. It's not okay. Oh, I swear this live stream would be so much more entertainable if I was hyper. But I'm not. I'm tired. Because school happened. Because God forbid, you know, I can speak. I've been tired all day. Do 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 do. You just. Oh, there's 9 people watching now. Ow. My chair's a bit too tall for my art table. So sometimes when I cause there's this one rod for drawers that I don't have in there. But so there's this big little thing in the middle of the desk under it. And my chair's a foot low as it can be. And whenever I so it's it spins, the top of it spins. Like a really spinny chair, it spins. So whenever I spin to get in, I always hit my head on there and I always end up with bruises because it hurts a lot. So yeah. It's tickling my nose. I see an empty skin spot. You don't tolerate those here. I see an empty skin spot. I'm just gonna turn off my mic, so why not? Actually, I'm not. I'm not talking a lot, so it's just like, okay. There, dENKiiiiii's hot. Let's do like dark green. Oh, let's make it like that. Yeah. There, that's hot, right? So cold. I'm gonna get a shower. Keep these bitches. Now we have 4 whole people watching. There's 4 souls. Please, Okay, I'm gonna stop live streaming now because I'm getting tired. Even though it's legit 7:30. So yeah, bye peoples. Okay.